welcome to my channel. My name is Deanna Mack. Mack is short for Maxine. Deanna Maxine Kirk. That's me, the original, D Mac. Okay, alright. Let me not get too carried. I'm sure y'all wondering, who is she? What can she offer us? I'm a mom, wife, physical therapist assistant, now an inspiring influencer. Y'all think I can do it? I got it. First of all, this is crazy because who am I to want to be an influencer? I hate being in the spotlight, for one. For two, being on camera is so weird to me. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at the lens up there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at the screen right there. Then I get to looking all around. I'm awkward. What are we talking about again? All right. I'm supposed to be telling y'all who I am. Let me just tell y'all right now, I'm going to be all over the place, okay? Bear with me, y'all. I'm going to give y'all the raw, the uncut, the bloopers, all of it. I want y'all to see the struggle your girl is going through, the lavish life your girl is going to be going to. I just want y'all to see the whole entire journey. If this video gets 100 views, I'm going to be happy. If I get 10 subscribers off of this video, I'm gonna be jumping for joy. I know that those 10 people believe in me. This is my first video ever, and I'm gonna look back on this video in like a year and be like, girl, what was you doing? Let's get back on topic for the third time. Like I said before in the intro, I have 3 sons, a 10-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 4-month-old. They keep my life very, very busy, and I love it. Every little bit of it. My husband is semi in the picture right now. That's another story for the books. We'll get on that later. I also went to school to become a physical therapist assistant. At the beginning of this year, I birthed Beauty and the Beast, Mind, Body, and Soul. I'm so proud of myself on this. It's just beginning. It's one of my babies, okay? Put some respect on it. Now I am here trying to be an inspiring influencer. So I've thought about it. What kind of influencer am I going to be? A fitness influencer? No. Because I don't work out every day. I like to work out. It feels good. I understand the benefits, but that's just not what I want to do. So then I'm like, fashion? No, I really don't care to come on here and get all dressed up. Like, y'all see how I come to work? I don't care. Let's see, what else? Beauty influencer? I'm naturally beautiful. Makeup is just too expensive. It's not me. I think a lifestyle influencer, that's what fits my, whatever I'm trying to do here. How did I get here? How did I go from small town country girl? I'm literally from a small town, Atchison, Kansas. You heard of Amelia Earhart? Yeah, that's where I'm from. Now live in the Kansas City area. Let's go Chiefs. But like, I've never lived in Atlanta, never lived in New York City, California. I'm just a regular girl. Full-blown country. Growing up, I learned there's like 2 different types of country. Like, you got your honky-tonk, hey y'all, you got that type of country. You also have down south. They loud, they get to talking fast, but coming with all the flavor from down south, okay? All the vibes, all the soul. I love that type of country. My mama's from Atchison, Kansas, and my daddy is from Arkansas. When I say Arkansas, nothing spectacular. Little bitty towns, miles and miles to get to the store. I love the people though. They're just so full of energy and good vibes. I come from the best of both worlds when it comes to that country living. I'm not a city girl at all. Not interested in being one. I'm all with the aesthetics, okay? I might look like this at work, but honey, your girl got it going on sometimes. I'm gonna try to do better, because if you look good, you feel good, and you overall perform great. When I don't be feeling like getting up and doing my hair and getting dressed and whatever, and I'll be like, I don't need to do that. Like, no, you do need to do that, because your body will thank you for it. Anyways, went to school like they said I was supposed to do. You go to elementary school, then you go to middle school, then you go to high school, now you go to college. I didn't. I just didn't understand what I really wanted to be, though. I was always changing it up. I did my CNA classes in high school. I went ahead and took that for free because I was like, okay, why pay for this later if they're literally offering it to me for free? Work smarter, not harder, okay? I ended up getting pregnant at 19, and that's when I realized I have the CNA that I can use. Let me go use it. While I was there, I just realized that there's no way I want to be a nurse. I just was seeing things like wound care and enemas and catheter bags and the ostomy bags, the poop bags. I know it's a medical thing, no judgment, but I can't do it. And then blood and injections, and it's not for me. I know when something's not for me, and it wasn't for me. I went to Highland for my CNA during high school, but then I overall graduated and went to National American University, found out that they were pretty much a scam, asking for way too much money. Ended up at Kansas City, Kansas Community College. And that's where I got my physical therapy assistant. I graduated, I got the credentials. I got out in the field, and I just did not feel like I belonged. I'm not a normal person who can be in a normal setting, like a 9 to 5. I work a 4 to 12, so that is like a 9 to 5, it's in the corporate world, 8-hour shifts, Monday through Friday, blah, blah, blah. I do that. I don't like corporate world. It just does not fit for me. I don't fit for it. We don't fit together. We just don't. I like to be on my own time. I like to do things my way. And I don't like the cap on my money. Sitting here for a full hour and all I get is a little $20-some. Be for real. And it don't matter how much work I do, I'm still only going to get paid this much for the work that I just did. It don't make sense to me. If I do extra work, I want some extra money. And I'm not talking about at the beginning of the year when we go do an evaluation and then they give me $1 raise. Come on now. I'm not feeling it. I can't do the corporate world. Your girl is the queen of moving alone. I have never kept a job for longer than 3 years. If I keep a job 1 year, I'm like, okay. 2 years, I'm like, who she thinks she is? 3 years, I'm like, something gonna happen, because that ain't normal. I don't even know how that would even feel. Right now, I'm in the going on 2 years, so I'm sitting here like, oh, look at me. But my job is easy, they pay me well, and it doesn't ask of too much from me. So I am able to tolerate it, I guess. Just tolerate it. That's it. That's it. That's all. But I refuse to move up. I don't want to be nobody's supervisor, nobody's manager. No. I do not want to manage your company because I'm going to manage mine. Okay? All right. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm late all the time. I can't be on time to save my life. And then they say, we'll leave earlier. I leave 30 minutes. Somehow, I still get to work at 4:05, 4:15 even sometimes. I will try, but I'm not going to keep on trying. Because why does it even matter? As long as I show up within that hour that y'all tell me to be here, or I see the people that I'm supposed to see, and everybody's alive, and nobody died, and I do what I'm supposed to do, why does it matter? And that's why I'm not meant for this corporate world, because they can't explain to me why it matters. They be giving you little excuses as to why it matters. Well, it teaches you how to be a dependable person. It makes you responsible. It makes you reliable. For real? No, it makes me stressed out. It makes me tired. It makes me crazy. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time. I'm telling y'all, don't nobody got time to be in a corporate world, getting their money capped, being told you gotta be here at this time, or we gonna write you up. And then you get so many write-ups, and it don't matter how much work you put in for that company, they say, let me walk you on out this door because you done been late too many times. Okay, so y'all just rewarded me. I just got y'all 20 new clients last week, but now this week, because I'm just 10 minutes late, y'all want to fire me? Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing. Now your girl done went to school, got her degree in physical therapy, got out into the clinics, really wasn't a good fit. When I was working in an inpatient clinic, I don't like coming to work with the same group of people, hearing the same stories that they got about their little kittens and their little puppies and their little children. I don't care. I don't care. I just sometimes want to be left alone, and then they be putting their schedules onto my schedules because something came up. I don't like that, because I like to know what's going on and I like to be in control. And if I was running this, you ain't putting your stuff onto my stuff. You gonna handle your stuff on your own, okay? But no, but guess what corporate says? Well, teamwork builds character. Is she gonna give me $5 of her money for this hour? Or because I helped her do her people? No, okay, didn't think so. Then no, it ain't building my type of character. I don't know what kind of character it's building for you, but it ain't building my kind of character. So that's when I told myself, you know what? I don't think the medical field is for me. Because another part of reason why I don't want to be in the medical field is how they would treat the people. I don't like how their health benefits are capped based off of the insurance that they have. Oh, well, they only have this much insurance, so they can only get this much treatment or this much medicine or this and that. Like, let's give people what they need regardless. And let's do it in a way that it's affordable for them. Because some people, if they can't qualify for insurance, they might still need it. If people are on Medicaid, they still need that insurance. It doesn't matter that they're on Medicaid or state's insurance. The fact is, they need it at the end of the day. It does not matter what they're riding with. So that's just why I don't like the medical field. And so now I'm out of the medical field. I'm able to use the knowledge that I paid for, that I went to school for, which is great. I love knowing how the body works. It's so interesting. Like, oh my God. I've always liked human anatomy and physiology in high school, and let me just tell you, when I went through physical therapy school, it was that on steroids. I thought I knew all the nerves and the bones and all that. Like, no, I only knew like 10%. The physical therapy program was an associate's program. Let me tell you, it was more like a master's program. And that's the thing. Physical therapy assistant program is an associate's degree, and you're called an assistant or physical therapy assistant or physical therapist assistant, whatever. At the end of the day, they got assistant at the end, and it just doesn't sound good. Call me an assistant. They make you go back to school and get your doctorate to be the big guy. Now that's a big jump there. Like, associates to doctorate, like, that is a big gap and a lot of money. But they not paying me much more money when I go to do that. Like, and when I say they not gonna pay me that much, it ain't gonna make sense when I'm sitting here looking at all the student loans and everything that I've accumulated to get there. It's not worth it. With that being said, I went to school. I paid to get my physical therapy assistant. I don't like the ordinary physical therapy assistant jobs. So one day I got on Indeed and I landed the job that I'm in now. And that is me using my knowledge of a physical therapist assistant to work as an injury prevention specialist in a warehouse setting. People come to me and they say, ow, my shoulder's hurting. What can you do? Or, you know what? I think I slept wrong. My neck hurts. Can you help me? Or my feet hurt. I think I could wear the wrong shoes. That's pretty much what they come to me for. And because they come to me with everyday things and not like diagnoses and things that are labeled and all these things that someone wrote up and created. I get to look at them as a real life person. You are just you. Like, what do you do? Where do you work? What do you do at home? How did you sleep last night? All this stuff is a natural thing. I don't open up a book and try to figure out the answer. When they come to me for these problems, I give them stretches, I give them pain management, exercises. All exercises are not stretches. They be calling all stuff stretches. I'm like, no, you have to know the names of things, because to call a conditioning exercise a stretch, you might mix up how to do it and then literally just mess up the whole thing. So it matters, like, what words you be using when it comes to the body. They come to me, I help them out, they go about their business. Well, I'm like, this is pretty neat. I like what I do. And they like me. They like me too. Like, they like me. He's supposed to be coming to see me. I'll be using a massage gun on them. I tape them up a little bit, show them a few exercises, and then they go. I don't gotta deal with insurance. I don't have to deal with codes. I don't have to deal with all these like medical jargon to make it to where insurance will accept what I'm saying. All I have to do is make these people better. Just do a few things and make them believe that what I'm telling them is the real deal. Because it's the real deal. Like, I'm not selling them bullcrap. When they come in here, I make them do those stretches. And I make them feel the relief in those 30 minutes that I work with them. And I'll let them know, okay, you feeling better now? Just imagine if you are consistent with what I'm giving you. I'm sorry, y'all. When I be going through my little pauses and I'll be like, so, it's because that's how my mind works. And you guys will know later on. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all now, but y'all gonna realize I am a cannabis user. Your girl smokes. And they say it messes up our memory, but honestly, I feel like it just erases my short-term memory where the BS resides. So I really don't care about that short-term memory. Like, the long term is here to stay. It does not mess up my long term memory. Like, I remember what I went to school and did. Like, I remember what my name is. I remember what my kids' names is. I remember who my family is, what my address is. I remember how to work this computer. I remember how to work this phone. I remember how to talk to y'all. I remember everything that is necessary for me to remember. When I was going through school, your girl was still smoking. I was. And I was passing those tests and graduated. All it is that you can't allow it to consume you. You have to use it the right way, and it will use you the right way. You know, whatever, however, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying. So, I'm sorry for space outs. I can't help it. I just don't think fast on my feet no more. Some people might think that's a bad thing, but for me, I don't care. Who cares what I ate yesterday? Who cares what I wore last Saturday? Who cares what my old co-worker's name is that I don't even talk to no more? That I might see at the grocery store a year later and be like, because she's like, hey, Deanna, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my God, I miss you so much. And I'm sitting there like, hey, girl. And the whole time I'm sitting there wondering, like, is she? Oh my God, I cannot remember who she is. For real, this is real life things. This is what we experience using cannabis. Like, who cares? I'm just fine. I'm fine. But I don't use it like when I'm supposed to be doing stuff productive. You don't use it when you go to work and things like that. You just use it in your free time, and you will be productive the way you need to be. And then it helps my anxiety, and it helps me to keep from like cracking somebody's neck. I'm just playing. I'm just. Anyways, one day, like a year ago, I just felt like something's gotta give. I'm not happy. I don't want to work 9 to 5. There's some weird reason why I can't keep a job for too long. I'm starting to get into it with my supervisor because she's micromanaging me, and I just want her to stop. Leave me alone. So things kind of got on the edge a little bit, and I didn't like the feeling of, man, I might lose my job if I don't, tighten up. Even though I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I just asked her, like, girl, chill. I know what I'm doing. I had a little write up and whatnot, and I mean, I'm still here. They love me. Everything's good. I love them. Love them. Would never talk down on my job for any reason at all, besides the fact that I just don't like to physically work for no one. So it's me, not them. So I was working part-time because my husband was working full-time. We're saving every single penny to pay for this wedding. And the crazy part about it is our budget was only like $15,000. Well, during the time I'm watching wedding shows, their budgets are like $25,000 or $30,000. And sometimes they're going to wedding planners, and these wedding planners are telling them, you want me to make this work with $30,000? Who do you think I am? And I'm sitting there like, well, excuse me. I better not go for no wedding planner, because I'm going to tell you my budget is $10,000. I might got a little something, shake. But you're going to have to take this $10,000 and make something do. I knew that they would tell me, bro, you are tripping. What are we supposed to do with this? You better take your money, because I can't do this. I can't do nothing with this. So, girl planned her own dang wedding. And I made it shake. I had my girls looking good. I had my boys looking good. We had the limo. I had flowers. I got my dress from David's Bridal. I had it altered the way it needed to be altered. I had the Airbnb for my wedding party to stay at the whole entire weekend. We also had the reception party there. I had the Kona ice truck there. I had the little 360 thing that be going on where you stand on the little platform and he was just like, hey, woo, and while the thing just twist around. I had that. I had a bartender there, so we had an open bar. Had the DJ, like, and when I tell you that I did all that with $15K, I did all that with $15K. So anyways, where we at? Okay, so I felt like because I just did this for myself, your girl can be an event planner. I love organization, and I love planning, and I love being in control. I love being that boss lady. So I started looking into event planning and what I would need to do to become an event planner. My mind just be everywhere. I will think that I want to be a freaking event planner one day, and then I'm sitting here talking about I want to be an astronaut the next. Like, where did you just get that from? I don't know. It just sounded good. I know I got the ability to do it. I honestly don't even know what happened. I don't know what made me go from event planning to then I'm literally looking up YouTube influencers. In the past, I would watch reality TV shows just like everybody else. Tune in on Thursday, on Saturday, Friday, whatever day. I'm watching it, loving it. Then there was just a part of me that was like, Rashida's still getting cheated on by Kurt. Tommy's still acting crazy like that. Jocelyn Hernandez still gotta shake her butt after all this time. But the one person who I was like, you know what? You go, girl. Cardi B. Gotta give it to her. Because when you struggling, you gonna pop up on them reality shows. Because you know people gonna tune in to watch you. But Cardi B said, oh no. I gotta get up out of here. She ain't been back. She has not been back. And I pretty much left when she did. I ain't been back. I just said one day, I don't want to watch them. They getting older and still being full of drama. That's not how I want to be when I grow up. So why would I sit here and watch them every week when I don't like how they acting? I'm not interested. I just wanted to watch real people. I'm now watching court shows. I'm feeling old because like court shows, I watch the news. WeTV be having like real people. Love After Lockup is a reality show, but this is the real deal. Like these are people I can relate to even more now. Oh God, who knew that? But anyways, now I want to watch real people who I can relate to. Celebrities, I can't relate to them. I don't live in a mansion. Never been in a mansion like they live in. I don't own a luxury car. My parents don't own a luxury car. I can't relate to, you know, being in G-Wagons and being in mansions. I don't have none of that. But that's okay. You know, that's okay. Although I didn't have that, I know I can get there. Do I want to be in celebrity status? Not really. That road is just a little bit too delulu for me. You gotta be a little delusional to get to where you want to be, to make your dreams a reality. You gotta be a little delusional. You gotta sit here and manifest it, and see yourself being in those mansions and being in those nice cars and having lots of money and having the big bank accounts. And you gotta see yourself there to believe it and get there. But at the same time, celebrities, I can't get with that. Like I said, I would watch reality shows of people who were like me, and then that kind of led me into being like, you know what, YouTubers are like me. Like, it was just somebody who picked up the camera and then like took off, and somebody liked their videos, and now look at them. I think I found my people. Now that I've done gave y'all a little bit of tea about Deanna Mack and who I am, how about y'all go down and hit subscribe to get to know me just a little bit better. Also, what I have to offer you guys, which is lifestyle tips, whether it's literally how to be a mom of 3 boys, ranging from 10 to 4 months, or how to be a physical therapist assistant and then switch up and go to be an influencer, because that's what I'm about to do. Like I said, you gotta believe yourself is already there to get there. So that's what I'm doing. Or if you are interested in seeing some cooking videos, because I also like to cook, because as a mother I cook. That was my first time realizing that like y'all really like me. Like, y'all really like me, because like I was making cooking videos, and when I tell you it started blowing up, your girl got out of there. Like, I skedaddled. I didn't want the fame right then and there. It was accidental. I was not meaning to get that many views and stuff. I was literally just trying to like figure out how TikTok was working, and then I like started realizing I wanted to cook, and I just started doing it. I was making the videos, like husband would step in sometimes, son would step in sometimes. We was just having fun for our family, and I was feeding my family, and you guys liked it. And so I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. So anyways, so you got that too. And then hopefully like y'all can just watch me grow, because like I'm telling y'all, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a business owner, I'm an influencer. Your girl is just a lot, okay? Now I'm just living as a regular girl who does not want to live in the 9-to-5 world no more. It's not for me. I'm not fitting in here. I'm struggling. I can't. Like, if it's not working, go on a different path. And right now I'm about to go on this different path because this just ain't working. The main thing that I want to give to you guys is just how to live a good lifestyle, and how to look good, feel good, and perform great. That's it. I'll talk to y'all soon.